What up, everybody? How's it going? All right, so first things first, at the end of this stream at 7:30, Hit Explorer is going to be doing a huge gold giveaway, and they're going to be doing a little shouty shout out action for Hoodbilly Creations and Scorpion Metals. So make sure you guys stick around because at the end of the stream, when I shoot the stream, it's going to redirect you over to Hit Explorer, which is pretty cool. And you got to be subscribed to their channel and you can get a chance to win free gold. All you got to do is be there and you can win. I'm going to drop that link real quick over here in chat so that, hi DB, so that if you aren't subscribed, you can subscribe to them and be there in the chat. And then for those that know, once it finishes spinning over there, it's just loading. All right, so during the stream, when they do the shout out and show the goods, I'm going to be watching for people to drop the old hashtag. Emerald Coast Stacker, what's going on? Tom Frederick, how's it going? Yeah, so Hit Explorer is getting ready to do a gold giveaway. And if you're over on my channel, you already got the link, but I posted it, dropped it in all of them. Free gold. All you got to do is be subscribed and you can win that gold. And then when they do the shout out for Scorpion Metals, Hoodbilly Creations, and me, when they do that shout out, I'm going to be screen recording to see who comments the old hashtag I just dropped in chat. And then we're going to do a special giveaway tomorrow on our live stream to celebrate that. So that's going to be super cool. Our live stream is going to either be before or after AU Guys live stream. I'm not 100% certain. I believe he's going at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if he's going live at 9, we'll probably do it beforehand, do a little duck race action, depending on how many people drop the hashtag. But it's going to be pretty awesome. You guys get to see one of our little art projects. Emerald Coast Stacker got to see one of those in person. Put a lot of time and effort into recreating stuff and making logos and learning this crazy thing called a laser. And for those of you that don't know, again, Scorpion Metal, the Scorpion's absent. What's up, Joey Brown? So the Scorpion is absent. He is in Vegas sleeping. He goes to Vegas and takes a nap. He's been working at the shop since yesterday, left bright and early this morning. I went to sleep. As soon as he got to Vegas, he pretty much went to sleep. So can't blame the guy. He's actually going to get some rest, and then he's ready to partay. But yeah, so that's that excitement. The dogs and I are hanging out. We're looking at doing some cool stuff. I see there's a cool grandpa mug that got made over here. Ugh. Might do a reburn of this so I can get the eyes back now that I've got the formula down for the old coins, and give away the first Hercules coin. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do. Scorpion took most of the cool stuff that I finished off to Vegas with him for show and tell. Hopefully show and sell, right? Diving with Scuba Steve in the house. What's up, Scuba Steve? Yeah, so where's my clock? In 24 minutes, Hit Explorer is going to go live. And they're going to be giving away some gold nuggets. All you got to do is be subscribed to their channel and be there. You got to be there to win. They got an awesome show every Wednesday. They're a couple cool guys. They got some awesome pay dirt. Their honey is to die for, I'll tell you that. They make honey. And I'm going to drop their link again for those that aren't in my chat, because those that are in my chat will automatically get redirected over to their live stream. So if you're in one of the Scorpion networks, it'll pop you over to them, and that'll be cool. Scuba Steve, you want to come up and jaw jack? Or anybody else wants to come up and jaw jack? You know the rules. Must verify. Must have your camera on. We got Slim Jim. What's up, Rock Butcher? Yeah, so basically just sitting here. I did some 3D print designs for the 3D print version of this. I finished bending this. I was looking at, there's no way I could weld this. No problem, Jim. But yeah, there's no way I could weld this. It's seriously super thin. So what I was looking at doing was a crimper roller type thing. And then was also looking at possibly doing a little JB Weld action. But I don't know. Not 100% certain. I know we had talked a little bit about it. Oh, the Rock Butcher's heading to the Arizonas. You flying down, Jim, or are you driving, bud? Driving, flying down on next day. Well, you'd think that they'd be paying for the tickets since they weren't prepared. And well, you know, actually, you'd think that world-renowned geologists such as yourself would have your own your own jet. Scuba Steve is doing some prospecting down there near DeLonga, Georgia area, not too far from DeLonga. I'm just busting your onions, Jim. If I didn't bust your onions once in a while, you wouldn't think we loved you. Yeah, so the old Scuba Steve is down there getting some gold out of Georgia on his family's property. You know, Jim, if you found a couple more of them giant nuggets, you could buy your own golden jet, fly it around. Well, Scuba Steve, black sand is not always a sign of finding gold, but finding, what do you say, Jim? How do you say that? Black sand's not always a sign that there's going to be gold, but if you're finding gold, you're finding black sands or something like that. I don't want to go the islands unless we're talking about one of the Alaskan islands. I don't want to go to an island. I'm fat. We had this conversation. I'm fat and I sunburned. Oh yeah. So if there is gold, there you go. But black sand doesn't always mean that there's gold. If there is gold, there will be gold there if you're finding black sand, if there's gold. But if you're not finding black sand, you can still find gold because there's flood gold. It's all kinds of crazy rules in this Rock Butcher geology class. All kinds of crazy rules. Anybody else excited for the Hit Me live stream tonight besides me? I'm excited. And I've been checking the mail like a crazy man. .406 Miner has me doing some measuring. So after the Hit B stream's over with, I'm going to make sure I get that measured up and send that to you. I was trying to drop that link again, but it didn't work. It happens, DB. I lost mine. I have no idea what happened to mine. I think it's somewhere over by Scorpion's desk. It might be monetized. I'm not 100% certain. I don't know. I like literally created the stream. I was running behind. I had to go get dog food and go do some other running. I created the stream 10, 15 minutes before it started. Prospector Jason E. Miner, welcome. There you go. I dropped it again for those of you in the other platforms and the other chats on YouTube. That's the Hit B Gold Gaw. Make sure you're subscribed to their channel. All you got to do is be there to win and be a subscriber, and you can win some free gold. And that's pretty cool. Free gold is always cool. Appreciate it, Jason. We're actually shooting our way over to Hit Bees in 16 minutes for their Wednesday stream, and they're going to do a reveal of something super awesome that we lasered up for them. Nickel stacking basketball guru and auction pro. Hey, he's got my Yukon Cornelius. How'd you get Yukon Cornelius? How'd you get my buddy? But yeah, my excitement for the week. I'm going to set up my laser lights, my blinky, flashy laser lights, and I'm going to get the old black light, the disco ball, set up the speakers, and party. I'm actually filming a Yukon Cornelius stop action animation with some 3D prints and some other cool stuff, and his very own Legion sluice mat and homemade sluice that I made. Awesome, Jason. Awesome. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, Yukon Cornelius like silver and gold, silver and gold. Oh, we've got Slim Jim.
Hey guys.
So now I recall you saying it differently. Oh, can you hear yourself?
Yeah, there. I muted it now.
Yeah, so I recall you saying it differently about the black sand and the gold when you were telling us. Like the way you said it was funny because you're like, You can dig all day and find 50 pounds of black sand, but it don't mean you're going to find a damn dot of gold. Now you can
Exactly.
find a pile of gold and 3 dots of black sand.
That's right. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, Mother Nature's a cruel mistress. Go Leafs, go.
Nick, there you go. Nickel Stacking Basketball Guru and Auction Pro. We are actually going to be 3D printing and silver casting, copper casting, and some other stuff for his items. That's right. And he's going to be armed. We are actually going to be making his blade, making his pew and his pick, shovel, and we're actually going to have a bucket for him. We do have the sluices 3D print style. We have a drop riffle 3D print sluice that I came up with. I've been learning, Jim. I learned how to design 3D prints. I've been taking a class.
Oh, right on. I haven't got a clue how to do that.
Oh, it's terrible. So you know how to do CAD, right? You know how to use CAD?
Yeah. I do.
If you can use CAD,
I suppose if I could design a 3D stope underground, I could probably do that too. But I've just never used that particular software.
Hi, Renee. But yeah, we are 3D printing my dog. I could probably 3D print different dogs, but we're going to give him a mini Hercules. So he's got a mini Hercules with him when he's down on the mini creek we make him.
So what's up with Hip B? You said
well, we sent them
something to help them out, or
well, no, they're having a gold giveaway.
Oh, okay. I thought he was having issues or something.
Oh no, they're doing a shout out for us tonight.
Oh, cool.
We sent them something, and then they're doing a gold giveaway. Mm-hmm. So I figure I'm gonna do a little pregame action, and at the end of my stream, it shoots them over there.
Mm-hmm.
Mine ends right before theirs begin. 12 minutes.
Oh, 12. Okay. So yeah, half past my time. Yeah.
Yep, our time.
That's kind of funny.
7:30.
I was telling these guys from Arizona, they called me up and they're like, dude, when can you be here? We've got a drill showing up. And about a week ago, they'd sent me a letter saying that, we've contracted a drilling company because, to own your mining claims, you have to do so much work per year. Mm-hmm. Kind of thing. And in order to retain possession of this whole package, they had to spend a fair bit of money. And I was like, are you really going to do that? Or are you going to try to float the bill for, whatever? And then go in and do something else in the meantime. And no, they're actually going to drill. So apparently this drilling company is coming out of Idaho. But the funniest thing, I was talking to Jay, who's the project manager that I worked with last spring when I was down there. Great guy. He's like a younger version of me. If you saw the two of us sitting together, you'd think we were both family. And he was saying, man, we've just gone from like 0 to 200 miles an hour in 2 days. Like, I got to get all this stuff ready, and when can you be here? And da, 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 da. And I told him, I said, yeah, it's funny you say that, because like you remember what, this spring I went up on that lithium job and we were fifth gear, 200 miles an hour the whole time. And all the way up till last Friday, it was, let's get this thing ready for a great big drilling program this winter. We're going to drill 30,000 meters and, 100,000 feet or whatever that works out to. And the company just said, stop, we're going to pull the money. And so I said, well, it's fortuitous. I've just gone from 200 to 0, and you're going from 0 to 200, and I'd be much happier at 200 than I am at 0. So I'll be down there shortly.
There you go.
Yeah.
Takes you about 3 days to get there?
3 days, yeah. I'll get there on the third day.
That ain't bad.
So we'll see. I might leave early. Won't leave early. Maybe tomorrow afternoon or something like that. I'll just go down to Duluth or something like that, and or Mini, and then shoot south from there. Have a big long drive the next day, and get on them interstates, man. You can eat up a lot of miles real quick,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching a snow track. You might be, if you depending on which way you go.
I
You
got
got your
the
spikes
studs on,
on?
brother. I got the
All
studs
right.
on, brother.
You'll be fine then. Yeah, you'll be fine then. It was 20 degrees here this morning.
Really? Yeah, it was.
I woke
It's
up,
been bitterly cold here for a
and
couple of
that's
mornings.
abnormal.
It
It's
is
abnormal
for
cold.
this time of year. It's even abnormal up here.
I woke up and I had Hercules and Zeus, one on my feet and one on. A good thing Hercules was on my feet, not my chest, or I wouldn't have woke up.
Yeah.
I had Zeus laying here and I had Hercules laying on my feet, and I was like, oh,
Okay.
at least I'm warm.
Yeah, something's going on. Yeah.
And then I'm like, why can't I see my breath?
Mm. Yeah. No.
And
It's
then Friday
really cold.
we got thunderstorms and for like 5 or 6 days straight. It's going to be back up in the 50s and 60s and thunderstorms.
That's nuts. Now he was saying. I asked him today. I says, "What's the weather like down there out in the desert?" He says, "Oh well." He says about 55, 60 degrees. I says, "Okay, I don't need to bring my long pants then. I'll just t-shirts and shorts. I'll show up."
It looks like you jumped up just in time. I guess it must be monetized because people are getting ads. What's up, Bud Files? How's it going? DB and 406 got some ads.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I'm over here on StreamYard, so I didn't notice anything on the other side. But... All right, I'll stop my cam while I have a little puff. There, Renee's snuggled up in a bunch of blankets and cats. There you go.
Hey,
Who's snuggling who there, Renee? Yeah. You don't own a cat. The cat owns you.
I concur. We have somebody dropped a cat off at the farm, and it made its way to us. And when we get back in the middle of the night, Stack, what you like? How's it going? Puppies are good. They're over here sleeping. But yeah, so the cat, when we get back late at night or whenever we get back, the car's out, the engine's warm. So I go outside, and then the cat's sleeping on my hood or sleeping up by my windshield wipers.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'll let one of my buddies borrow the car instead of driving his truck to run to town or whatever. It's way more fuel efficient to drive a go-kart Nissan versus drive a big truck. But I'd put my key in a plastic bag and put it by the windshield wiper. Well, I went out there and the dang cat was flipping my key around in the air out in the field. So we had to figure out a new way to set the key out for him.
Just stick it in the gas hatch.
Oh, mine has the lock where you have to
key lock?
push. No, so you got to push a button on the inside to pop it open.
Ah, got you.
So we would be screwed if I put her in there.
Yeah.
Because the door is automatically locked with the keys not inside, and it still locks with the keys inside, as long as it's not in the ignition.
Technology, man. Stupid. Technology.
Yeah, it's supposed to make life easier.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, we got less than 5 minutes, and we're going to be heading over to Hippie Explorer for that awesome gold giveaway. And you could win some gold. All you got to do is be a subscriber. And if you're paying attention during the stream when they do the shout out for us, Hoodbilly Creations, Scorpion Metals, and you type the old hashtag, well, that's too many letters. Type the old hashtag in their chat. I'm going to be screen recording it. And anybody that does it has a chance to win something super awesome, of course, that we made. But it's still, we only make cool stuff. So I need to get a good picture of Jim and laser that on something.
Yeah, let me have my hat on. and my head
Well,
falls off. My,
I'll
my
say
hard hat or
the
something.
well, yeah, you'd have to pose for sure because the glare on your forehead would not laser off. You just that'd be the blank part on the coin. Like it would
That's
be
right.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
it would skip that section. Bacchus, how's it going? Talca detector, how's it going?
I could do a sideways view,
Like Charlie's Slickum.
yeah, there you go.
So you're going to be sweating your berries off down there.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun actually. There's just it's one rig, one drill rig. They've got about it's only 2,000 feet they want to drill. It's like what 700 meters or something. Not even. We'll be done in 7 days. They're running 2 12-hour shifts, and it's just me and Jay working together, and that's it. I'm gonna log the core, get it all lined up. He's gonna cut the core. We're gonna put it in the bags together, and off it goes. And bada bing, bada boom. Bob's your uncle.
I knew you were going to say it. I was waiting. Now, so do they do the thing there where they split it and then only run half?
We'll cut it in half. Yeah, you have to do that by law when if you're going to present that information to the public as a publicly listed company, you have to retain half the core in the box.
Okay.
So we'll line the core up. We'll line the boxes up, from to kind of thing in order. And then we'll take a photo of the dry core. And then we will wet it. And we'll take another photo of the wet core. And then I will log it, cut it in half, sample it, and send it off for assay. And that way you have a record, an actual. Now with modern cameras, you can take really high definition photos, so people can actually zoom right in and say, hey, I think you missed something here. And then you can go back to that piece of core that they're talking about and look at it and say, wow, I actually did, or
unless that half's at the lab.
That, well, I mean, in theory, it's got to go, it should go through, but yeah. And so that's the process. I got in touch with, Doug Odette from Arizona Prospecting there, and him and his club up at Apache Junction. And I got in touch with him today, and I said I was going to be down there doing this job. And so I said, wait till I get there and, get my feet underneath me and see what's going on. But there might be a really good opportunity for your club or guys that are interested in it actually to come down and see this part of the process of prospecting and looking for deposits. So they can come down and watch the drill rig work, and then I'll take them out and I'll show them the core and stuff like that. You can't be too specific, of course, because it's not for public consumption, but show them this is how we do this, and then this is how we do that, and here's step by step by step. This is how you march the project forward. So.
But all right, everybody, hit B raid. It's time. Jim, are you hanging out, or are you heading over to hit B?
I'll hang with you unless.
I can watch. I can do both at the same time.
Okay, I'll hang with you.
All right. Later, everybody. See you over at hit B, and don't forget that hashtag.